What's up, guys and girls? Welcome back to another playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. This is part 2 by me, Cortex364. So in the last part we unlocked the Andromeda's Nexus. So the Citadel of Andromeda, the Nexus. I'll continue where I left off. My game did crash before, so I'm just starting it up again. But no worries, this game does have crashes and bugs, so if the stream does end randomly, it's not me. It's the game crashing. So it still does that now and again, but it's okay. If it does end, I probably won't be coming back for the rest of the evening, but yeah, I've got till 10 o'clock. A good 3-4 hours maybe, tops. So, get some Andromeda done. Here we are. Alright, we'll see what happens on the Nexus today. I want to get all the dialogues. I just got to figure out who's talking. Operations Manager and Technician. Okay, they've finished talking. Anyway, here we are. The Citadel of Andromeda. It's not the Citadel. This is Andromeda equivalent of the Citadel. Here we go.
Huh. I think you forgot to hit confirm when you filled out the forms. They're not listed. Nah, it's fine. If you say you fixed them, you did. I'll just check those boxes for you.
Here's my character here. Kind of like a Jack inspiration. I just wish I could have more tattoos like Jack does. That'd be awesome. Anyway, let's have a good look, because last time I was waiting for a save point to be able to come off the game, but there wasn't one. Until you've left Habitat 7 and unlocked this place, there was no saves at all, so I would have lost quite a lot of progress, but look at this place now. Isn't it incredible? Oh, it just looks so peaceful. It's like Cloud City, but we're in space! How is the clouds in space? Well, it could be a nebula. We're hidden in a nebula. I don't know. Anyway, look at this. Look at this. This takes me back.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
Must be assigned to Solarian, aka Morden. Well, not Morden, but Solarian. Right, shall we talk to the boss?
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but
Excellent.
what choice do
Let's
we
go
have?
over the docking checklist,
How
shall
the
we?
hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
There's too many people talking over each other. Now I'm doing it. That's what happens when you're walking around. Everybody just chimes in at the same time, and you can only understand one or two of them.
Mello,
Yes?
you realize everyone can hear you, right?
Yes?
And you just don't care.
Yes.
Yes.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
Solarians are so cool. It's a shame they only live up to 40 years. That's their lifespan. But to make up for the short time they have, they can sprint super fast.
This is Yolanda. You
Oh,
busy?
go on.
All right. Well,
Who's talking?
I'm not seeing any of your requisitions in the Hyperion inventory. Yeah, looks like the blaster has got displaced at the last minute. Hopefully one of the other arcs will
I
have
just
some
want to
stock.
take it in the full story here.
Out.
I know most streamers don't do this, but I do. I like to take in the world I'm playing in,
Tram technicians, please report to the
because
Hyperion
you can only play the game once.
Yes,
Well,
this is Mello.
I
The
mean,
console for
now
the
and again.
secondary management system is fixed. Everything checks out. It should sync up with the Hyperion's remote consoles. Moving on to the next thing on my list.
I like this guy.
Please be advised that
He just goes,
Hyperion docking procedures
yes.
are now complete.
What a cool skin color. As I was saying, Solarians only live up to 40 years at most. But to make up for that, they're super smart. They have a super... They can learn things really fast.
Engineering
Fast sprinters, and they make good infiltrators. They can get in and out of places. Yeah, that's the most I can say from. There's probably something in the codex about Solarians. Let's see, an arc species. Yeah, sorry, Solarians. Here we go. The fortunes of the Solarian political dynasties dominate early history. Most students require PI assistance to trace the complexity, interplay of trade wars, intrigues, assassinations, joint scientific discoveries, and treaties and created by the current political climate. Some of them, the most famous, such as Ten Traders' War, have been immortalized in long-running extravagant dramas. Oh, so they've got their own TV show. Well, okay, the Solarians were the second species to discover the Citadel space station that serves as the political heart of the Milky Way, making first contact with the Asari and becoming founding members of the Citadel Council. Their intelligence, see, there's one, intelligence, gathering proved vital during the Krogan rebellions, and later fed to creation of the genophage bioweapon. See, super smart. They made a weapon to wipe out a lot of the Krogan. Sad, that's genocide, but that shows you how intelligent they are. If they can make something that's deadly to a race, and not affect everyone else, just the race they're targeting, pretty incredible. Because imagine if they infected themselves as well. If they had the genophage, if the genophage was affected everyone, that would be a different story. The whole galaxy would be, well, infertile, like the Krogans are, unless Shepard saves them in the Mass Effect trilogy. You can choose to save the Krogan or let them stay infertile, which means not many of them can reproduce. And then the ones who can are seen as a commodity because you're basically putting yourself into extinction if you don't populate enough people. Krogan. This is the Krogan. Anyway, creation of the genophage bioweapon intended as a deterrent. Its deployment by the Turians remains controversial to this day. The Turians may have had a hand into it as well. Anyway, the Solarian STG Special Tasks Group has played a secretive but vital role in the galactic history, specializing in information gathering and covert missions. It's believed that the STG operations have ended several wars before they began. So yeah, they're more like a spy, really, spy race and scientific. They never go out seeking war, but they can defend themselves if they have to, but by negotiation. They're good negotiators, let's just say that. Anyway, see if anyone else is talking again.
Right then, Leah. Try firing off sets 23B to 54C in the third quadrant. Did that work? Excellent. I'll move on to the next set. We'll get this place fixed eventually.
Shall I drop in on my boy Kendros, my Apex leader?
Leah, remember when I said
Oh,
I was going
see,
to
you
take a
walk
look
away
at
and
some
he'll
panel?
talk again.
I should perhaps have listened when you suggested not pursuing this course of action. No, I'm fine. Just a bump on my head. And don't you dare laugh.
And Tan wants to talk to me. That's the main objective over there. The Solarian director. So the director's all in charge.
No, it isn't. Honestly, Yolanda, I'm fine. Going back to work now. Leah? Leah? This is Gabriel. You laughed, didn't you? You so laughed.
Okay. Tan is the director of the Andromeda Initiative. So he's taken command of all this. So he's at the tippy top of this, and I'm like second. Yeah, whoever is the pathfinder for each arc, they are higher in leadership. Basically, they're the ones who are basically the scouts sent in to do the dirty work and get homes or room. Hey, hold on. She look like my character. Yeah, kind of. Got the same eyebrows, same hair. No scars, but isn't that crazy? Pretty close to what my character's looking like. Just slight features, which don't the same. Alright, here's Kendros, my boy. Wait, let's see if we get some words.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Yeah, Omega was the colony. Well, not the colony, the big giant space station where piracy was the thing. I missed that place. Arya was there. Anyway, your role.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when we ran into a species we'd never seen before. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Well, I'm glad we're in your hands, Kendros. I couldn't think of anyone better other than you. Anyway, Turian welfare.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Hostile aliens.
My team ran into some not-so-friendly locals on the way here.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Ket. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
The Ket.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Militia's uses.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
And that's where the multiplayer comes in. If you ever go on multiplayer, Kendros is the one who's talking over the mission, basically. So the Apex teams, they're the characters you can play as. So you can play as any of the alien races that are in Andromeda and do missions, and Kendros is basically your commando. So it's separate from the Andromeda main story, which we're playing right now. But yeah, you get to play as one of those operation teams. It's up to 4 players. Up to 4 players in the missions, and you can play solo as well. And you get to I think it's 12 waves, and if you survive them, you get credits and stuff, and you can use that to open loot boxes, basically. and you can unlock higher level specialists in the missions, and you can upgrade your characters as well. So this is completely separate to that. I wish I had PlayStation Plus so I can play all that, because that is so much fun. Anyway,
This console reports on the militia's current strike
let's
team
listen.
missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
He just said you can look on the thing. Ugh. Wait, hold the track. Speak to Kendros on the Nexus or VIA the Tempest VidCon. Well, I'm talking to Kendros now.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Right, he just gave me permission when I was talking to him firstly. He said, why don't you go on such and such? And then Sam said, no, you can't do that. Talk to him again. Okay, I will. Fine. Anyway, we're here. And the good thing is, it looks like... Oh. Yeah, it looks like my missions is carried over from Jeffrey Ryder, which is great. Which means I can collect all the rewards on this character now. Right, cool. So I've got a couple of hours to wait. All my teams are here, so I'm leveling them up. I've got one level 18 and one level 16 group. Everyone else is level 20, and I'm at max recruitment. So there's only 6 strike teams you can use. So this just gives you in-game rewards and in-game currency, hence the mission funds on the top right. You can also spend them on the lockboxes, the loot boxes. Wait, what? What's your name? Sorry, I can't read it. Melolite. I'll come back, my dear.
This is wrong. Just wrong.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll come back. Hey, it's James. Jacob? What's his name? Oh, Liam. Sorry, Jacob is the one from Mass Effect 2.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They may all be dead. Let's not write them off.
There's apparently no viable planets in range. Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
I'm kind of freaked out. We'll get it all back to spec.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
Yeah, sure. Anything else?
Pathfinder, I'm feeling less bad about missing a year of this. Everyone's beaten down. Nothing to do but watch the reserves shrink.
And now all eyes are on us.
All I know is, we have to fix it.
Anything else?
It's quieter here. Still get opinions, of course. And talk to security.
What about?
Leaders, direction, lack of it. Tan is the standout, but none of them have made friends.
Waking up to this is a slap in the face. Nothing's what it should be.
Don't let them drag you down. We have a team, we have a goal. We got this. Right.
Keep it going. Right, there we go. We've gone through all his current...
Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
He's chatting up the local security. Oh. Keep walking away, there's more talk.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Security footage. Damage control. Damage control. Damage control. Yikes. There's a lot going on here. Ooh, there's a crate here. I find it. Takes all.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from
But the planet was toxic. What if they store
Professor.
oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Cool. Hello.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Nope.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings
Yeah, now I
from
can
a
see.
section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Sure thing. Anything else?
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
How can I help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a
School.
new generation of young minds. I
We
want
need
to
food
craft a
first.
model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you. And my thanks.
I've marked a settlement on your map that needs help. Right, that's you done. Now, Chief Lucian. Your next brother.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Right. Sullivan.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yeah. Anything else, bro? Okay. Looks like that is everything for them. Right. Anyone else to talk to? Other than the lady over there, she's got a side quest tab. Marriott. Still talk to Tan. Kesha. Right, Kesh. The Krogan attaché. Hold on, let's see what's in here. Ooh. Arms merchant. Oh, this is a shoot. That's an N7 Crusader. Ooh. This is a shop. Okay. Oh, helmet. Armors? No, they haven't got anything for sale. That's so stupid. You've already got anything. Anyway. Oh. We got a prisoner. Hey.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got.
It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Can't you give me a discount? I'm the Pathfinder. Right. This room. Nice view, though.
Yes,
Oh.
I know the Hyperion docking unannounced
Wow.
caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of our priority list. That's an entire sector showing green. Good job, you two. I'll check it out myself as soon as I have a moment. Move on to the docks for now.
May not be the Citadel, but it is to me. It's the mini Citadel. Anyway, cash.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Oh, okay. So in the succession line, he was number 8. I wonder where Kesh is.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Well, that's good. Children are a blessing. Never forget that. It's sad, though, that a lot of them are dying even before they're even born. Well, born, but dead, basically. Your job?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
When we left the Milky Way,
Right. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
1 in 1,000? Oh my gosh, the amount of people, well, children that have to die. Yikes. I wonder how long it takes for the Krogan to give birth. Like human, it's every 9 months, minimum, something like that. But Krogan, I wonder what theirs would be like. We'll never know unless I look really deep into it. Let's listen to our power guy. Would you like some more power? Anyway, let's speak up here now.
Moving on. Docking clamps?
Fully active and engaged.
Docking hatch integrity?
100% Nexus control.
And we're done. Hyperion status, all clear.
Just still doing docking procedures. Right, Addison.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
You're asking for a slap in the face, lady. Goodbye. Or bang, okay? Okay, right. Let's go and speak to Tan. After we get a Tan.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Don't worry. I'm okay. Definitely nothing wrong here. I'll talk to Tando. I want to talk to him again. See what intel I can pull out of him.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we called them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the Initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the Initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the Initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several Initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
All we need is some Hanar and Elcor, Drells, yes. Quarians, some Geth, yeah, that'll spice up the pot. Other questions? I think we're all done there with that one. Missing Arcs, Tan's role, your role.
As director of the Initiative, are you in charge around here, or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the Initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the Initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
Oh, there we go.
Their
That's what I was
biological
just saying.
needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Yeah, Hanar and Drell and Quarians. That's pretty cool. I wish they did make it though, but I know the end of the game. They don't even make it. There's no DLC for them. I wish there was. I'd pay money to see the Quarians in here. That'd be so cool. Imagine making a habitable planet for the Quarians. Wouldn't that be so cool?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Thank you. Even though he's hated by most of the others, he's quite good. He was thrown into a situation and he's doing the best he can. But all this room needs to be patched up. But with the Hyperion making it here, it definitely makes a difference. This place can get powered up, and more people will be put out of status. But they'll need more. Oh, shoot! Attell, you okay, bro? I wasn't expecting that.
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No.
Oh, there you go.
Fine.
Another job.
I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Nexus Control, I'm getting some odd automated requests from the station systems. Some sort of redundant power relay checks. What's up with that?
Before we removed them from the station, the mutineers left some surprises in the system. The superintendent has had everyone on deck manually double-checking the relays.
Mutineers? What happened?
It'll be in the security update, somewhere in your message queue. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is
Hello,
100.
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Well, it's over a year. Well, almost 2 years.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
What am I going to do?
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Engineering report.
This is a nightmare.
Power draw is now at 100%.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please. Tell Nilken I love him.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold.
You're in the forest? What district?
Moz. Bradbury Landing near the Green Band. Didn't last.
Not a fit? Good you got out before screwing up then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ryder?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it, but I hate should.
All personnel, be aware of any...
And its gas bladder can expand 300%. Amazing.
Hey, Hirik, how about you not dissect things over lunch? It's weird.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Not yet.
Well, it's telling. I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
It could have been one of them cloaked reptilian creature things. But even though I've played this game before, I don't remember a lot of these outcomes, so I'm working through them again. That's been over 5 years, so why not?
Something I can help you with?
So it's like I'm playing a new game, even though I'm not, but it's still fun reliving or replaying something. Nilken murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
See, once again, he's helping me out. In private, of course. But that's okay.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. docking area at once.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
I've heard of Hustle.
Good things, I hope.
Impossible things. And about goddamn Hammond.
He made up for everything, twice over.
He'd have to.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Right, looks like we're going to go back to the Hyperion, stop a saboteur, save someone, and we'll do some other missions on the way. Oh, hello, Cora.
Hey there. You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
It's a great game and all, and whilst you got missions and things, but it's the end game. There's nothing to really do when you've completed all, other than explore the planets that you've already been to, and there's not much to do other than driving around. So, yeah, I wish they added some more endgame stuff, but the multiplayer is good. You could play that. That is the only kind of endgame continuation thing. that you can keep doing. Hello.
What's the latest about waking people up?
This is the captain.
We're in a holding pattern.
Stasis revival
Word
team
is that
should
the Nexus
hold
doesn't
and
have
await
enough
further
room.
instructions.
But they've been here for like a year, haven't they? Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
Restricted access.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Oh, go to the Varva's room. I don't ever remember going in here. This is the first time I've been in here. Whoa, those guns.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
I'm sure I've been in here, but I don't remember. Oh, it's a Normandy. They've got a Normandy. Oh, we're just gonna rob our dad's stuff. I just picked up a Normandy model.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Check with their supervisor before taking leave.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is inaccessible at this time. That log is inaccessible at this time. That log is inaccessible at this time.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success. Hello, Alec. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
It was nice to hear about Liara passing on research to the initiative.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Oh, there it
and
is.
I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
I was supposed to go to the SAM node. This is here. I'm just going to save before I do. Saved. Wow, look at this place.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oops. I've already been in the quarters. Equipped 3 different profile types. Oh. Well, that's from my last playthrough then. Okay. Right. Is that it?
Welcome back, Ryder.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
How do you feel about all this, now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know, it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
But she still crashed the ship.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Captain, there's an energy barrier ahead of us. What should we do? The captain responds, full speed ahead. Yeah, good answer.
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
I'll just make sure there's no one else to talk to. Seems alright. Yeah, we seem to be... Oh, hello. Captain Dunn.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
As long as they did their jobs, he didn't care what people thought of him.
I noticed that. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what will you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
She just said everyone was... Well, the unfreezing was put on hold. It's a contradiction.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
I know it isn't, but that strangely looks like a Cerberus symbol.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking
Inaccurate
procedures are
match.
now complete.
Negative match.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Inaccurate match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Well, I guess that's it then. Let's see if Raj has any more dialogue, or that's the end of it. Right, we need to head back to the operations.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Oh, he's gone. Just like that. There's no closure. It was just like, let him go. Ugh. Well, that was a bit pointless. Never mind. Right, next mission, please. Investigate murder evidence. So I'd have to go to SO's completed mission. So just confirm it's actually complete. On its side. Station sabotage. Yeah, that's the end of it. Crazy. It's hardly anything there. Scan planets, scan Andromeda wildlife, scan minerals, and find missing science vessel. Okay. Might be a good idea. Right, what's the main one? Go to your ship. Right, we'll just go to the main area right now. See what's going on. Right. Let's go down here. Let's try and, let's go and unlock a ship, eh? Or I could check the other parts of this. Actually, yeah, good idea. Go and check on Bro on the Hyperion, and then that'll be the final thing. And then we can leave the Nexus. Right, whoa. Looks cool though. The Scourge. Right, it's telling me to go back, but I'm gonna
I'll make it
explore
right,
around.
Dash. I promise.
Nigel, talk to all the crew.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.
I'm glad Fish is alive. We got Doctor Kyle. Is that my bro? It is. Hayes. Yeah, you were wounded. Well, I'm glad you're alive. Right. Scott's not even in this pod anymore. He's well out of it. Right. Are they waking up anyone else? They must be checking something. Right. I think that's it for all dialogue. It's just the people I passed. Okay. Just making sure. Right. Let's go through the crew. Right. Hayes. How are you feeling?
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
I know, it's rough. Being on the Pathfinder team is turning out to be a dangerous business.
More than I ever thought. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Yeah, poor Kirkland. He was our one guy from Eden Prime. Before Sovereign. Right. Fisher.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Ket aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you, but I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Oh, okay. That's sad. Well, I'll honor his memory.
Ryder,
Doctor.
good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the Ket, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way, I can look out for Scott.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her The Tempest.
Great. We got our own Normandy. Thank goodness.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Well, there we go. We got our very own ship.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Hold on. As a captain would say, all I ask is for a tall ship and
The meeting room.
crew to sail with
you
it.
can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Wow. The heart of Andromeda, the Nexus. Nexus' very own citadel. well, Andromeda's very own citadel. What's this blinking here? FidCon. Okay, no conventions today, unfortunately. Next. Anything else up here? Nope. No. Here. I wanted to explore the rest of the docking area. Looks nice over there, though. I want to get the
We call
feel
this
for
the
the...
research room. You can
Okay.
run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Okay, research. Oh, okay, this room.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, and keep any specimen safe.
Suggestive art. Okay, well, I guess we'll get a full tour by just walking into places. What do you got, bro?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We can craft our way through. Turn the junk we find into an advantage.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Great view. I got my own penthouse. Right, here's where I can customize my outfit. Finally. Right, I can get a jacket. Ooh, wow. I do like that. That is nice. Short sleeve, long sleeve. Let's have a look at the jacket, bro. This is sick. Can I change the color? I like this. Nice. So this is basic white color. I can change it to... Oh, wow. Now rotate the color. Pretty nice. Wow, this is cool. Oh, I kind of want a yellow for some reason. Oh, orange. That's pretty cool. Make it a bit middle. No, I don't know. I like orange. Looks pretty cool. Pretty sick. I don't know. I want a bit of black on it, like a leather jacket. Yeah, like a biker chick. Nice. Let's get the blue changed to something. I could do that. That actually looks really cool. I like that one. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And then the armor. Oh, shoot. Custom tin. Oh, that's like N7 gear. That takes me back to being Shepherd. Pattern select. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just try number 2 for now. Let's see what happens. Pattern color. Oh, you can have your own. Wait, what? Armor what? What just happened? Pattern color, please. Ah, okay. I think I'm gonna stick with my orange theme. I do like a bit of orange. Get it a bit dark. That's perfect. Color outfit, please. Let's see. This is pretty nice. I like this. More orange, please. I don't know. I'm just orange themed today. I like it. Yeah, yeah, pretty cool. Love it. Love it. Right, don't want red. I just need a blend color. I think the orange and black worked pretty well. Something mid. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Loving this already. Alright, last color. Let me just make sure I'm getting it good. What I like, please. Right, now I can see where the color is. It's just the side plate. Let's see. Red, dark. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I like it. I like it. It's good. So look at me now. This outfit's nice. Okay, special delivery cache. What is this? Email terminal. Hijack. To Ryder from Herrick. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help me with help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly and routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Right. What this is the add-on for the deluxe edition. So I think you get a pet monkey and it just roams the ship. So now I've unlocked the ship. I just need to pick the monkey up. I don't think I've ever unlocked them before. I've never done it, so here we go. I'll unlock me first pet. It's not like the goldfish in Mass Effect 3. You gotta feed your fish in the aquarium, otherwise they'll get killed. Anyway, Two Rider from Kerry to Visa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker and could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope, just like your mission, can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Okay, that sounds good. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna get my pet.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion
See
to
you,
the
Sam.
Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Okay, is that all you're gonna say? Great. Thanks, Sam. You could count on you. Right, let's see what these other rooms are.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Crew info. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but keep you on my list, especially if you're a biotic. You can drop the weight, pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam, are you serious? I never joke about comfortable seating, Liam. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Rider, on a successful infiltration installation of your info board. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Okay, I've set up everyone's users accounts. Have at it, Cora. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely Plants vs Zombies. I never noticed that before. I just looked and then there's a sprout shooter and then zombie scientist. Plants vs Zombies. Oh my god. I'm screenshotting that. That's pretty funny. So there's your first Easter egg that I've spotted here. Oh, it's so fun. I wonder whose bed that was anyway. Liam. Is he talking about his sofa? Alright, we got a little mess hall. Tiny little one. Alright, cool. Oh, other room here. Ooh, what's this one?
Hello,
Oh,
Ryder.
Doctor Lexi.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come
Okay.
by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Lunch or lunch? It's a date. Okay, anything else? Night. Right, clear. Alright, cool. Look at this place. The cargo bay. Love it. Alright, Vetra. Vetra.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Good. I wanna collect my monkey. Ah, Cora.
Ryder.
Yes.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
You like my new fit? Oh, there's the sofa. Wow. Great artwork. That was a screen. Ooh. There's FEV light. We stole the technology from Cerberus. Right, lift. Let's talk to Gil. Oh, Gil, where are you? Chief Engineer Gil. Is that you?
We're almost out
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Finally.
Suvi. Sorry.
Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be
Okay.
ready for launch.
It's a date. Ready for lunch. Everyone wants lunch these days.
Right.
There you are.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments.
Ugh.
She'll be ready to go when you are. Right.
Okay. You don't want to talk until we've taken off. Fair enough. What is that? Is that a cleaning robot? I don't know. Looks like something. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a ladder. Fine.
Hey,
Alright, Liam, anything else, bro?
everything looks good from here. Just say the word, Ryder.
Right, strike teams. I can do it from here now. Don't have to go all the way to Kendros. Nice. We're getting some stuff done. Right, one mission available. Let's send Team Quebec. Nice work. Great view.
Hey.
Hey. Right, well done. Let's head to the bridge, shall we? At least I'm looking the part.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Make it so. Oh, sorry, wrong program. Keep dreaming of a home. We got this. No, let's go. Let's just say, no. Let's just go. We're Nexus' best hope. Let's do it.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
It's kind of like a Taurian ship, this kind of model. But I obviously wrong about that, because it's more of a Normandy class.
What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Right, the Shang-Hi. That's where we are right now. Got plenty of places to explore. Grafir, Ericsson, and Essos. Right, let's head to Essos then. Let's do it. Let's do it. We did it. Right. FTL flight. Faster than light. Let's go.
System Pythias.
No mass relays here.
Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
Let's do it the old-fashioned way.
It was supposed to be an easy first step.
That's why it took 600 years to get here.
Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Before we go to EOS, I'm going to explore all these other little planets in the area.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Right, let's unlock some asteroids. Oh, it's not even like the original Mass Effects. We can actually mine the resources. It's just one tap and then you've collected everything from that one. Ah, that's a shame. I remember doing all that. That was so much fun. I know it was like tedious, but it was all part of the game. It's just another diversion, collecting resources from things, but you get an instant mine everything. So never mind. Let's head to Nemok next. Yeah, from the asteroid all the way to Nemok. Let's check it out. See what this place is. Oh, it's like Saturn. Kind of like the rings of Saturn. Okay, what are we out? What have we got here? Any information? Nanook is a hydrogen methane gas giant. Debris in its orbit suggests it has seen cat visitors. Oh, there you go. That's that one. So there's not much scanning you need to do. You just need to go to everywhere at least once, and then, as you can see, the progression's just jumped up from kind of 11% all the way up to 25%. So the only scanning you do is like what I'm doing right now, but there was only those asteroids that I managed to find, and then it's just these like dead planets. Right, let's check this one. HD60, engage. Kind of like Mustafa. Right, activate scanner. Right, we've just jumped up to 37%. Okay. HO60 and its satellites attract debris from Cepheus asteroid belt, resulting in multiple dust rings. Numerous meteorite impacts have left. HO60 rich in nickel, but these impacts make mining difficult. So, yeah, because of its area, a lot of asteroids crash into the place, which means it's inhabitable. Unhospitable. I can't even speak. You cannot make life there. You cannot colonize. Right, let's go to Palais next. Unhospitable. There you go. That's the word I was left at. Right, this one. Tidal heating and bombardment from Cepheus asteroid belt has aggressive pellets, volcanic activity. Methane in its upper atmosphere contributes to the planet's scorching conditions. So that means this place will be super hot. There'll be hardly any water source on this planet if you were to go here, because look, it's all like desert terrain and lava. So it'll be a hot planet. You'd vaporize yourself as soon as you landed, basically. Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely surface temperature is 781 C. That's very high. You cannot even stand there for a second and survive. You'd just you just turn into dust as soon as you open the airlock. Right, H276. Let's try here. On the outer rim. Yeah, bangadanga, 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 bangadanga. Okay, this one looks a bit more promising.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, anomaly. Launch probe.
Probe's launched.
Did I miss? I think I missed. Right, gotta go higher. Here we go.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Satellite. A scientific monitoring satellite launched by the early explorers to Essos. Its mission was abandoned when the original settlement of Essos failed, but it has gathered valuable data from H276. Okay, Milky Way research data. I got some research points for going here. So there's a satellite there. Anything else in orbit? No. Okay. So that's one of the first satellites that were left just to study the place. Right, let's check. Remote and cold, so it's a cold planet. You'd think it'd be a bit more warmer, because it does have water there. Unless that's like geysers or something, but it's cold. Anyway, Remote and cold is nevertheless of interest due to its phosgene gas. I can't read that. In its thick chlorine atmosphere. This could indicate primitive chlorine-based life. However, no detailed study has been completed. See, I'd love to go and check out this planet. You can't even go down to it. That'd be an interesting one. Chlorine life. Never heard of that. Right, we're at 75% in the solar system. Almost on our way. Flying through all the locations here. We'll get this place 100% for sure.
Anomaly on sensors.
Right, there is an anomaly up here somewhere. It's quite slow moving to one area though, this thing. Come on. It's so slow. Oh, here, it looks like a habitat of sorts. Like ruins. Right, let's deploy probe. Let's see what it is.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ah, it's beryllium. Let's take it. Okay, a metal ideal for lightweight construction in a variety of applications. This deposit is readily accessible. Okay, we just got our resources. Now, the planet. Khonsu's oddly mild climate, given its orbital distance and rich resources, made it a candidate for mining outpost. However, its unexpectedly rugged terrain has tabled discussions indefinitely. Would have been a good mining outpost, but because of the terrain, they're choosing not to. They're going to use the resources somewhere else, somewhere easier. So it's not off the table. Well, they're saying it is off the table, but you would get there eventually. You would be able to dig in. It's just kind of giving up on it because it'll cost too much resources to fit the place out. Basically, that's what's happening. Unless they've got a steady supply of resources, they're not going to go dig into something that's going to bankrupt them. Or, starve us. They need food resources and supplies before they can do anything. Right, here we are.
On Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
To land on Essos. Yeah, go to the landing site and press X. Let me just read the log before going. A desert world with significant resources. Essos is often wrecked by deadly radiation, contaminated storms, catalogued as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. Alert signal detected similar to devices on Habitat 7. Okay. Engage. Oh, okay. Some tech weapons here. Loadouts. Avenger. Do I have any other weapons? Falcon. The Falcon. Is that a... Oh, it's an assault rifle. Okay. Pistols. Yeah. Viper. Sniper rifle. Okay, let's just have the standard right now. Because... wait, hold on. I do have mods. So let's just... pistol. Receiver. Penetration. Let's do that. You know what? I'm going to change the Avenger. Let's do this Falcon weapon. Can always change out the loadout, which is fine. Right, good. We've got all that set up. Let's confirm.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
This time bring a spare helmet.
How to even start?
Well,
Reports
we made
say
it.
this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home. Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Chief Grace Leto. New entry specialist Colt Tayar needs to stop naval gazing. I'm reading this wrong. About the monoliths and whoever built them. We need that speculating mind of his. If it doesn't grow food, stop wind or get special Project Sigma donor. It's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures and they'll do good work, but I tagged his his runner, just in case. Vehicle tracking code, Grace Delta. That definitely says donor. Oh, done. Oh, it looks like an A. It's my eyes. Donor. Let's get this donor. Oh, wait a minute. It's a rock. Fluorite. Let's see if I can swim. Does it work? We good? Oh, it's friendly. I've just got a pass key. I can unlock all these doors. Wait, is this where I was just at? No. Oh, okay. This is a new room. Oh, data pad.
Another code, like we already found.
Doing well for codes. Play audio log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Something just picked up. Temporarily, something happened then. I don't know what picked up. I don't know. Well, we'll just continue exploring, shall we?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. Got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts. to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Really, Ryder?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
We've got company.
Ken, keep sharp.
I'll take you apart.
Here they come!
Behind you.
One down. Hardline coming down. Nice shot.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right,
I've
Scam?
located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The Ket scouted them out.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Pathfinder. I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Right, all these challenges
They
are
didn't know what they were in
containers
for.
of
They weren't
colonists.
told. Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
It was too quick and the audio didn't play. Never mind. Game's a boogie.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like the forward station's supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Right, what I'm going to do is come off. I've come to the end of my time, but thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more like this, and join me again in the next one. I've really enjoyed today's stream. I'd like to keep going, but I'm starting to fall asleep, so it's one of those things. It just happens. Once my eyes start watering, that's it, and I'm just gonna lie down now until I wake up a little bit later on. But yeah, this will be the final stream for the day. If anything, I could do a nighttime one, non-commentary, but it depends on how I feel. What time is it now? It is... Ooh, it's 9 o'clock already. It's pretty late as it is. Anyway, so anyone, thank you for watching, and this has been Mass Effect Andromeda. So take care. Thank you. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Adios. Sayonara. Arigatou gozaimasu. Grazie. Scopa.